Hey guys, it's Miss Supervillain. So today we're going to learn about the stages to self-change. Okay? Um I know that I'm on a journey right now and y'all are gonna see me go through multitude of changes in my life. I I'm really working on me. So if you really want to change yourself as well, if you want to join this journey with me, because I need all the support that I can get. I know a lot of people out there that need support as well, so I'm here to support you too. But I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right now and what I've learned to continue doing it. So here we go. And I write my notes down on my phone, so that's the reason why you see me looking down. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is go to God first. I was dating somebody for several years. It was a very disrespectful relationship on my end, on their end. It was just in shambles. It was a mess. So the first thing I asked God to do was take everyone and everything and just everything that I couldn't deal with, I couldn't talk to, I couldn't relate with, I wanted more. I wanted change. I wanted focus. I wanted better for myself. So I said, God, take everything and anything that needs to be gone away from me. Me and my ex broke up. Me and my family members and friends and a whole bunch of people, we all fell out and we really aren't connected as much as we used to be. So I had to let that happen, and it hurt. But God, He showed me and opened my eyes. Like, you don't need those people. I'm bringing you on a different path. I'm showing you a different way. I'm trying to take you into my embrace and show you different. Right? I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes. I've hurt a lot of people. I've done a lot of messed up things too. But I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to change who I am, who I was, what I became, and all those things. So I have to follow what I asked God to do. I don't know about most people, but I had to ask God, like, listen, show me the better way. Show me better. Show me that I can do better for myself. Show me that I want more. I was with somebody who I felt was very stagnant. I was with somebody who didn't really see any vision for themselves. So I was like, okay, I can't do this no more. Then they ended up being with somebody else while we were still together. So it made it even easier for us to just, part ways. Then later on, I met some people, because there are some times when you can ask God something. I'm going to tell you this truth. This is true. You could ask God to remove somebody out of your life, or some people, or some things out of your life. But then there are still a lot of temptations that still come in the way to distract you and to bother you and to annoy you and to do the most to you, because they see that you got good in you. And you gotta be able to be faithful in what you ask God. Because initially I was like, dang, God, why you take all of these people, everybody that I loved, everybody I cared about, and God was just like, I got better for you. And then I had to think, like, you're right. That's why I asked you to do this. I know I didn't expect it this way. It was really unexpected. It was unexpected. I was I was scared. But I did ask you to do this. So I'm gonna abide by it, because I did ask. I didn't know it was gonna come in this way. And you know what they say, God doesn't come when you ask, but He comes when you least expect it. But He'll do it. He'll get the job done, just not when you thought it was gonna happen. And that's what happened. And I was just like, oh, okay. So that's what happened. And I was like, wow. How to let it be though? How to let it go? The next thing I'm gonna say is have faith. Okay? Have faith, because without faith, then there's no point of asking. There's no point of going out there. There's no point of putting yourself out there if you don't believe in it. You got to take chances. You got to really want to go out there and take that chance. You got to do and try your hardest to put yourself out there. You may feel uncomfortable. You may feel vulnerable. You may feel like this, but this is part of your faith. When I was I was working at a shelter. I asked God, I said, listen, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to work here no more. I want my own. I want my own shelter. I want to be able to help young kids, young parents, and young youth parents and things like that get their life together because they don't have the opportunities. They got bad or whatever that may have happened to them. I want to make sure I could be able to make my own opportunities for them. So with that being said, I asked God, like, listen, the job that I'm in, I can't do it. I want my own. I'm glad that I'm learning the path of the path and the way of doing things, but this ain't it. I want my own. Please. And the next thing you know, I got a call from my job like, hey, can you let us know when you're able to talk so we can talk to you about some information? And next thing I know, I just quit. I quit. I was like, I can't do this no more. I'm done with this job. I went to sleep. I woke up like 4 a.m. and I had this dream where God was like, go do YouTube. Go do social media. And for the past 4 or 5 days, I was like, oh, I don't know. I woke up, I called my sister. I called a whole bunch of people. I was like, yo, like, I had this scary dream. I don't even know what to do. And then I looked in this, what is it? In the Bible. And I looked at Job, and it was like, I don't want to sit here and try to like mix up the words for what the Bible said, but it was like, God will talk to you when you're deep asleep. I'm saying it in simple terms. God will talk to you when you're deep asleep and give you a journey and a path to go on. And I've been asking God to give me my path, give me my journey, give me on the right path and the track to go on. So this is what I feel like he wants me to do. And he was like, basically, like when I tell you in the Bible, it's like, oh, are you scared to do whatever? Are you scared? Because I woke up shook it. Like, I was scared. I told my sister, I'm like, yo, I don't even know. I asked a whole bunch of people. I even asked people that were really, into God and like really on that already, like a religious path of righteousness and whatever. And they were like, they don't know. So I'm like, if y'all don't know, and I don't know, then what y'all want me to do? And then I read in Job that he will tell you in your darkest, deepest sleep. I was sleeping 4 a.m. I looked at my clock. 4 a.m. And it was like, go do your YouTube. I had anxiety. I didn't know. It was crazy, but it happened about like 4 or 5 days ago. And so I was like scared because I'm like, yo, I don't have everything to do. I'm not ready to do YouTube yet. And I realized that every year I wasn't ready to do social media. It was about my weight, or it was about the way I felt, my appearance, whatever it could have been. I just felt like this ain't it. I'm not ready to do this. I know I'm not ugly, but then I'm like, it's a lot of stuff that I don't think I'm ready for. But then I'm like, you know what? You got to have change. So that was the next thing. I can't be scared of change. I can't walk in faith. You can't walk in faith. We can't walk in faith and expect everything to be the same. The whole point of you going to God first was to ask for change, to ask for different, to ask for new. So you can't say, I want this, I want that. But you see that pillow over there? I want it to stay there. Because God said, move the pillow, move the pillow. Now you can sleep comfortable. So now I got to move the pillow. I'm just saying, like, I want change. So this is my first step to my change. This is my first step to actually going into the faith. By me doing the work, I'm putting myself in God's hands of faith. Because for the past couple of days, not only has it been shooketh on my heart and in my spirit, but it's also been like, if you don't go do it, then what? Now I'm sealed in to doing my social media. I've never felt more in depth to wanting to do social media as much as I do right now, and I don't even know if it's because I always made an excuse. I always made an excuse on why I couldn't do it, or why I shouldn't do it, or how come I can't do it, or why. It was always something, and it wasn't because I didn't want to do social media. I just always felt like I wasn't ready to do it. I always felt like it was other things I could do. It's other ways I can get this done. There's other things. And, it was always something different. That's how I felt. I was like, it's always something. No, I don't need to do this right now. I'm going to wait. I would procrastinate, everything. And then God was like, hey, I just told you to go do it now. You asked me for something new. You said you wanted a better life. You said you wanted to try better, to do better, to have a better environment, to change your spirit, to change your life, to change this. Go do what I said. So now I gotta be obedient. And I'm not saying that I'm holier than thou, or I can do better, and everything's about me is gonna change by tomorrow. It's not. I got a lot of things that I gotta work on. I'm still gonna work on, okay? But this right here, this is actually my passion, to be a social media influencer since I was like 15. I had so many doubters, so many disbelievers, so many people that was like, don't do this. And I didn't realize that was something in me that God wanted me to do from the jump. But now it's more in depth with me, and I'm like, oh, wow, this is something I should have been doing. I had people I felt that were jealous of me and saw that and didn't want me to do it because they didn't follow and chase their own dreams. You got to remember that you're in a small pond. There's a big ocean. We working with small pond people, or small ponds with little minds. There's people out there with giant minds. People out there with giant ideas. So if you're in an environment or a space where you feel that you can't be open and you can't be understanding and you can't find people to collaborate with you, or work with you, or co-sign you, or whatever the situation may be, remember that you're just a small fish in a little pond at this moment. There's a giant ocean. God is going to put you in that ocean and be like, girl, go get that fish that I sent you to go get. Go get the Loch Ness Monster. Go out there and find the Kraken. Because I told you to go find that Kraken. Just because they found a snapping turtle over here in this little pond, lake, or whatever, don't mean I want you to find it. I told you to go find Leviathan. So now that's me putting my faith in it, because I'm like, I gotta put my faith in it. I can't have any more distractions. I can't allow people to, say how they feel, because they're scared to chase their dreams, because they don't feel like they can do it. But I feel like, if you ask God was going to put you on his path. I'm telling you, listen, this is how you're going to get it done. And you don't have everything together. Like right now, this is crazy. I'm making this video with you guys, and I'm talking to you guys right now. And even though I'm talking with you guys, and I'm speaking, and I'm telling you, and I'm letting you know my journey as of right now, I'm going to be honest, I am nervous as hell. I'm like, when I post this video, I'm scared. A lot of people might not relate to me. A lot of people might look at my imperfections and come at me crazy. A lot of people it's so many judgmental things going on in my head, and I'm like, I gotta believe that is the enemy telling me that. Because why would God put me in a place and in a space to speak up and say what I need to say and do what I need to do if he didn't want me to do it? Then I wouldn't have this emotion to do it, right? So I have to put myself in faith. This is literally me taking the time to lead myself into faith and just tell y'all, like, chase your dreams, chase your goals, do what you gotta do. If you don't know, go to God first. That's what I'm saying. Don't be scared of change, and focus on yourself. I like I said, I don't know everybody and y'all don't know me. That's why we here, right? I want to make sure that people understand that I'm not perfect, but I'm going to try my hardest to do better. I'm going to try my hardest to be a better person. I'm going to try my hardest to post more, do more, show more. I'm not perfect. I got my own imperfections. But I got to have my faith with me. I got to believe in my change, in my environment, in my speech, in my step, everything that I do. I can't preach to you one thing and tell myself something else because that's not going to help. Y'all are going to see that I ain't changed if I'm not doing what the freak I said I'm going to do. So that's something that we got to do together. That faith is really important. The other thing, focus on yourself. Okay? When you're focusing on yourself, you're going to see how many people leave you. How many people no longer want to be around you. How many people don't want to see you win. And that's God showing you, hey, I told you about that boy. I told you about that girl. I told you about that person over there. I told you about that family member. I told you. You seeing these blankly, bright-eyed people that be all in your face because they want everything out of you. They want to drain you of your energy, drain you of your time, drain you of your space, drain you of every single thing. Those are leeches. Understand. Those are leeches. But when they start seeing you, either you're losing weight, you're taking care of yourself, you're going to get your makeup done, you're going to the gym a lot more, you're telling them like, yeah, I got free time, but boundaries. Yeah, I got free time, but my free time ain't your free time. Yeah, I got money, but my money ain't your money. Yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying? Put them boundaries up. I promise you, people are going to start deteriorating from you. They're going to be like, oh, well, she got a little bit of money. Maybe I can ask her. No. Go ask your cousin. Go ask that girl over there. Go ask your supposed friend. Go ask your boyfriend. Go ask one of them. Because you only come around when you're down. You love me, you care about me, you want to be around me? Well, come and get me and take me out for a drink. Get me some food. How about I'm messed up? How about you send me something? How about I want to, chill with you. How about you do something for me? How about you call me and let me know that I'm good? Or I check up on me and see if I'm good. It don't even got to be about money. Come to the crib and make a bitch some popcorn. You feel me? Make me some popcorn, some hot chocolate. Let's watch a couple of movies. Like, it's some things that I need you to do. Okay? You don't gotta be about money. Bring me a fit. Be like, yo, I was thinking about you. I sent you $20 cash app you. Oh, I was thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. So I'm gonna bless you real quick. Because you always looking out for me. You always checking up on me. You always wanted to know. Stop letting people leech off of you. Those people that got kids, I used to let people, oh God, I used to love kids so much. And I still do. I love my God kids. But I had God kids with friends who wasn't really my God kids because I didn't go through like the actual church situation to do it. But because they were my God kids, I was always looking out for them. Always checking up on them. Always making sure they was good. Not realizing niggas was really trying to run my pockets. Because I was going through my own stuff, so I didn't really pay attention to that. I was just like, you know what, the kids need this, I'm going to do it. The kids need that, I'm going to do it. But when I realized that, I'm like, yo, niggas wasn't really checking for me like that. It was a lot of stuff that I had to realize. Because back then, I was just so, like, invested in trying to help everybody. And I realized that just because you can, don't mean you should. Just because you have the power to help them, sometimes God wants them to struggle. And you, by you helping them with their struggle, now you struggling. That happened to me so many times. I seen people who would be like, Tisha, can you give me $20, $30? Oh, Miss Superbella, can you come over here and help me out with this and that? Oh, can you look out for me for this? And me, being the generous woman that I am, the generous person that I am, yeah, I got you, no problem. Oh, you don't got nowhere to lay your head? You can come to my house. Oh, you don't got this? You could come over here. But now, mind you, niggas got their own shit now. Niggas got their money, they got their shit together. They got this, they got that. I'll be like, yo, can I get? Oh, nah, I don't got it. Oh, I just want to chill at your. Oh, nah, you can't come over. Leeches. And if you ask God to teach you and show you them people early, it'll save you a whole bunch of time. Like I said, I just found God again. I mean, I knew him when I was younger, because everybody, I'm pretty sure, I've been to a church at some point. But to get to know God, you have to know that some of those people that are going through the same thing, you ever see those people that's like, oh, the house is all fucked up and the house is this and that. Well, why is the house fucked up, Miss Dolores? It's fucked up because for the past 3 months, every time you got your check, you went to the gambling place. Now you backed up on rent and you looking for me to help you out. Now it's, oh, I had all these kids and ain't nobody can help me. That don't make no sense. No, you had all these kids, but we were not made to give you shit. And I know this might sound like I'm actually talking about somebody. I'm not. I don't know a lady named Miss Dolores at all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, it's just certain things that you gotta look at and think about and watch. People really be pocket watching you. People really be watching your energy, seeing how happy you are, wanting that, seeing like just the little things, trying to pretend to be you. You gotta see that. And you gotta ask God to remove it. Remove it. Be like, listen, I don't want that. I don't like that energy. I don't want you around me. I don't want you watching me like that. I don't want you pocket watching me. I don't want you, checking up on me like that, because you're not sincere. It's not a sincere checkup. You ever get those people that's like, oh, I was just thinking about you, and it'd be like 7 years later that they haven't talked to you in forever. 7 years later, I was just thinking about you. Well, where was you 2 months ago? Because, bitch, I was going through it. I was having breakdowns. My car broke down. My fucking back broke down. My body broke down. Everything was going down. Bitch, it was down. It was horrible. Where was you? Oh, I was living it up. Oh, but you ain't check on me then. Oh, you broke now? Oh, you fucked up now? You down? Oh, you down bad. You down bad. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to see you later now because I'm down too. I'm just saying, look at those little details. The other thing is, learn to indulge in your moment. And it sucks. Sometimes you got to sit in it. Because it could be 2 types of moments. And that's the last one. It could be 2 types of moments. One could be, you just got a good-hearted person. And when I mean indulging a moment, I mean you could be indulging in your moment as like you're a good-hearted person who is helping somebody with something. Or you could be going through something bad. And in either one of those moments, it's a lesson. God is showing you a lesson. He's going to tell you. Like I said earlier, when I lost my friends and my family and my this and my that and all these different things that happened, at first I was angry. But then I learned to indulge in my moment. And I realized this is as peaceful as I ever fucking been. I'm not stressed out. My girlfriend ain't on my back. She not cursing me the fuck out. She not yelling at me or telling me or anything crazy or doing anything like that. I'm not arguing with her. I'm not cursing her out. We're not together no more. This is some peaceful shit. I don't got to deal with anything but me right now. I'm indulging. I'm making a little bit more money. I done went to school for cybersecurity. I done did a whole bunch of shit since I've been by myself. All I know is that when you're focused on yourself and you indulge in your moment, bask in it a little bit and realize, yeah, that person, God may have took those people out of your life, but even though he took those people out of your life, remember, you asked for it and there's a lesson in it. And the things about it that are going to be amazing, you can't ask for back. Because you're going to get a blessing. A blessing will come out of it. So you might be in a fucked up relationship. You might be friendship, with girlfriend, boyfriend ship, family ship, any type of ship that is not transferable is not a ship you want to be on, right? Because ships are supposed to actually take you and carry you. But if you carrying them alone, then you ain't doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're not learning from them. There's no growth. It's stagnant. Now you in stagnant, still waters, right? You want to do better for yourself. When I tell you that it is so much better when you indulge in it and it hurts, like I said, I indulged in my pain because I was like, damn, this really hurt. Like, damn, you let this happen. I mean, it got bad for me. But when I realized that this is also a blessing in disguise, I don't gotta come out of pocket for you. I don't gotta stress out and see if you're okay. I don't gotta worry if, this, that, and the third is happening. So many different blessings that came from asking God to remove you. Now I'm sitting here perplexed because I'm like, dang. Wow. This is amazing. I'm just saying, y'all. Maybe this video was a lot longer than I intended it to be. But I'm going to tell you right now, God is amazing. Where I was, from what I was going through, from all the stuff that I was doing and everything like that, and the way I was moving, the way I was acting, it was crazy. I was embarrassed of myself when I look back at a lot of things that I did, a lot of things that I allowed, a lot of things that I let go, a lot of things. But God is going to bless me, and He's going to bless us. And I just got to let that be. So, in conclusion, I'm assuming, right? Let it be your blessing. Let your indulgence of your blessing, all of the stuff that I just told you, I hope you take it with a grain of salt, because I can't live for you. I am not your mother. I am just your villain. Okay? I am just the Miss Super Villain that's going to tell you the truth. And I'm doing it with God because I'm on a journey of God. But God had villains too, right? He made the man downstairs. So, gotta have a villain somewhere. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate it. I will be back. Hope you guys engage. This is on God, so we're gonna step into faith with this video. Hope to see you again. Bye.